All right, YouTube. I'm Lord Zath. I'm back, and I'm bringing you another Fabletics video. We've got some, God, what month is this? July. Some clothes for the July drop to open up. And I'm joined by my fantabulous mod, Sith Kitten.
Guys,
So,
let's see what they sent Zath this month.
I'm excited. I gotta say, the last video I put out there was showing off some of my favorite clothes that I've gotten from Fabletics men over the course of the year. And I brought a bunch of those clothes with me over to the Middle East. I was in Israel, I was in Jordan, I was in Egypt about a month ago.
Yes.
Extremely hot. We're talking about 90s, hundreds, maybe even more than that. In some places, very humid. Most places relatively dry. But you know, I needed clothes that I could depend on. That wouldn't get all soaking wet and sweat, and that would stay clean and bright the whole time. And I'll tell you what, I was very happy with what I brought, and I'm actually wearing because I want to highlight probably the best outfit that I brought with me, and that's this wonderful cobalt blue. I think it's like the training day tee is what it's called. Can't remember off the top of my head.
It's a
And then
nice shade of blue,
it's a nice shade of blue, right? And then of course I've
right?
got my gray shorts. And I'll tell you what, these shorts, these are the I think they're the one short. It's either the one short or the only short. I think it's the one short. These were nice because they've got two big zipper pockets, so it was great for
Fuckers.
pockers. It was great for putting my gigantic S22 Ultra cell phone in. That thing's massive. So I was able to pop that in, and then I just zippered up the pocket, and it was safe.
You
Um,
hear that? Those shorts are big enough to hold his massively huge cell
Cell
phone.
phone. That's right. That's right. It's got three great lenses. Let me tell you. But anyways, oh, Stevie's coming in.
You
Um,
have something to say about the Fabletics clothes that I think people should know.
oh yeah. What would that be?
I got to meet you, what, a month ago?
Mm-hmm.
A little over a month ago? And he wore his Fabletics clothes.
That's right. I did.
And you know what? They're soft. And they do look good. They do look really good. So they are, I think, worth, all the hubbub that he goes on about, because they do, like, I felt the fabric. They feel comfortable.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't feel if it was worth it, because it's like you get these clothes, and then over time, they just keep adding more and more, uh, you know, and I've got this wonderful closet full of them. Actually, I've had to branch off into two closets now, full of
Oh,
these
geez.
clothes. And it's great because I have a closet for like everyday clothes, and I've got a bunch of Fabletics clothes that are in that closet now. And then, of course, I've got my closet for streaming clothes. So this was definitely the MVP outfit because I could wear it when I'm after dinner, just hanging out. I could wear it while I'm actually on tour because it looks good enough to account for that. I was actually impressed too. There was a bit of a mark on the left leg. Like, I spilled something on it, or, got some, I think, tomato juice on it. But one wash and it's gone. So I was pretty happy about that. Um, these are I believe these are the only shorts. And these are the more kind of formal because they've got a pleat to them and stuff like that. The pocket isn't as deep as the one short. So that was the only thing that I didn't really like about this. But
Those look like
otherwise,
you should be wearing them when you're visiting your dad at the golf course.
yeah, I mean, and they were great for the desert. I mean, like, it was perfect for that. So wanted to highlight that. Also wanted to highlight a really nice polo shirt. All of their polos are fabulous, are fantastic. So I've been very happy with these. I felt very comfortable. I just wore like just a undershirt underneath, and this got me through a lot. And the
It's a
cool
good
thing,
color, too.
it's a good color, and the nice thing too is, we'd go to a hotel, and then we'd go to another hotel, and then another hotel like 2 days later. So I didn't really get a chance to really take much good care of the clothes, and I just kind of wadded them up and threw them in the suitcase after a while. And you take this thing out, especially the collared shirt, and this one too. You take it out, put it up on the hanger, let it sit there overnight, and most of the wrinkles are gone. It was really cool.
Nice.
And then the final piece, the MVP of the trip, besides the outfit I'm wearing, is these orange shorts, which I got with the
Those
with
are
the blue,
hideous.
with the blue. They're not hideous. What are you talking
Yes,
about?
they are.
They're not hideous. They look really good. I actually
Yeah, if you're trying to make sure you're not going to get run over by someone when you're jogging at night.
sure, but and it actually does. I think these little bits here are reflective. But anyway, so that helps with that. But I actually didn't use these as regular shorts. I actually used these as swim trunks. Because
that's fine then, because swim trunks are okay to be ugly.
yes. Hey, wait a minute. Because they got the liner in it, and so it was really helpful having these on with the liner and everything. I used these 4 times, maybe 5 times. Went in the Mediterranean Sea with them. Went into the Dead Sea with them twice. Went into a couple of pools with them, and they were fantastic. They were absolutely wonderful for what you can get.
Since you wore them in there and you brought it up, was it cool floating in the Dead Sea?
It was awesome. It was an experience. But one of the fun parts though was we got all mudded up and on the Jordanian side, and you go in the Dead Sea, then you get all mudded up, and you just let it sit there, and the mud like exfoliates your skin. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Since I had orange shorts, I actually have a picture with a friend of mine. I had her slap my butt with the mud, so good handprint on the back here. That showed up really well with these shorts. But anyway, Kitten doesn't know how to respond to that one.
What a friend to have.
What are friends for, right?
Right?
So this was great, and it dried super quick. Of course it's relatively dry air out there, but these things dried pretty quick. There was one time when when I flew from Amman to Cairo, I kind of forgot that these shorts were in a bag because I had gone into the Dead Sea the morning of our flight. So they started kind of smelling a little kind of, ranky when I finally realized it. But I'll tell you what, I took them into the shower and I just scrubbed a whole bunch of just the body wash right into it. And all of that smell just went right away. It was fabulous. It was just awesome.
So I will make sure at TwitchCon to coat my hand in chocolate pudding and smack you on the butt so you can have.
Hey, that was by invite only. But anyway.
Hey, I'm your mod. Do you think I'm gonna care? It's TwitchCon. I get to torture my boss.
Oh God. So I think it's time. To look at our new supply drop, huh?
What's in the bag?
My my wife has been like, you gotta open that bag. She's actually starting to come around. She's starting to get really excited to see like what clothes that I get. So like after I cut the stream or after I cut the recording, I'll let her know. She'll race upstairs and start pouring over the clothes. Ooh, this looks good. Ooh, that looks good. This looks terrible. Like that kind of stuff. So
yeah, you mean like those gross orange shorts?
Well, how about the yellow ones from last time?
This is gross.
The yellow ones I thought I could bring as a swimsuit too, but the orange looked better as a swimsuit, so I went ahead and did that. So, oh, look at this! This is so cute. I've got a pair of socks.
That's your shirt. Oh my gosh.
It's they call this performance ankle socks. Now I don't have any ankle socks. I have socks that look at this.
Well, they're a little darker than your shirt, but still.
They're a little darker, yeah. But like I don't wear socks like this. But hey,
are they soft?
Yeah.
Send them to me.
I could do that.
I love socks.
Cool. Well, all right. Do you like boxers? Because I got a couple of Fabletics boxers I need to get rid of.
I love boxers, actually.
Oh my God, that's great.
They're perfect to sleep in.
All right, so what do we got here? This is the one short. So I'm so glad that these were the MVP, because when they asked me what to send for this month, I said send me some more. So this is the same short that I'm wearing now, except it's in navy instead of gray. So this is good. This is good.
Nice.
Anti-stink, lightweight, zipper pocket, quick dry, usual stretchy material. that you've come to know and love from Fabletics. So, very happy with this. I'm excited to add this to my wardrobe. Next. Ah, okay. So, I hadn't gone, I obviously this was before I went on the trip. So, I went ahead. The other thing that I requested was this is the only short in gray, which I didn't have. I only have the only pants in gray. So now I've got a pair of gray shorts that are that more formal looking one, which is gonna be nice. You know, I could definitely wear that to places and look decent.
So I know they're not, but it really when you hold them up for some reason they look like shorty shorts.
They are
Like
not.
they're longer than they look, but
Yes.
they at first when you pull them up they look like shorty shorts, and I'm like giggling to myself like really?
Well,
But they're not. I know they're not because I've seen them.
okay, fair enough. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that they're 7 inches long, but I mean, maybe that's short to you.
Comment. No comment.
So, anyways, um, they've got a drawstring in here that you use to tie up, so you technically don't need a belt. But if you have to be careful with that. If you're gonna buy one of these pairs of shorts, if you tie this too much, you get a pucker effect up in the crotch area, so that might look a little weird. Um, so I don't know.
Crotch pucker.
Yeah, it's and then you put the belt over it, and it's still just kind of bleh. So sometimes I don't tie the string. Oh God, you want a funny story? Story time. Gather around the fire, kids. So there was one time when I was on the trip, and I didn't realize until like the end of the day, but the drawstring had gotten all the way around to the other side, and it was literally hanging down off the pant leg, and I looked
Jeez.
down and I'm like, why is there a string? Oh. So that's something else to
I mean,
be
I
to
guess
be aware
there
of.
are worse things to be hanging out of your shorts.
I mean, yes, I would agree. Very much agree.
And I've seen it before. It's not pretty. Not on you, obviously, but I've seen guys
Oh,
who are sitting there and
okay.
it's hanging out, and the boys are hanging out,
Uh-huh.
and you're just like, ew.
The other thing that I want to mention real quick about Fabletics is that their tags are super long. And in shorts like this, they can actually show through the shorts. So if you do get some Fabletics shorts, you may want to consider cutting the tag. It's up to you. But, all right. So those are my two shorts. Let's take a look at what I got for... Should have two tops in here. Ooh! I'm excited about this one.
See blue.
Oh yeah, this is the training day polo in blue. What's
Nice.
what is it? Just blue? Ah, Blue Horizon is the
Blue
Blue
Horizon.
Horizon, and you can
Alrighty then.
yeah, it looks like the horizon. But I'll tell you, these polos probably my favorite tops that I've gotten from them so far. Aside from the hoodies with the really soft fleece inside for sleeping in the wintertime. So, 4-way stretch, breathable, anti-stink, sweat wicking, and I mean I've demonstrated I think with the Merlot one just how helpful this was for travel. So now I've got another one, and it looks pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
You guys maybe can't see it too well. I'll try to hold it up to the camera, but there's some. There you go. You can see kind of like small little holes there for like perspiration and stuff. Goes all the way up along the side of the shirt and into the armpit, which of course is very important. So,
It's
that-
ventilation.
sometimes having that little ventilation is important. You got to keep cool and dry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's our last. What is this? It's our last piece, and this is the training day tee, which is what I'm wearing right now, in iconic lavender.
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 Ooh,
Lavender.
I like that.
It's a different color. It's a very different color.
That is nice.
Yeah.
It's like one shade down from a pastel. It's not quite pastel. It's just a little bit darker. It's pretty.
Yeah. This one I think would go really well with navy. Um, see, I think that's a nice combo. But yeah, would it go well with the khaki? I wonder. I don't know. Maybe.
I like that shirt.
You like it?
I do. You should bring that to Comic-Con.
So you can touch it.
No, I just think it would look good. It's a good color.
It's a good color. Absolutely.
I mean, I might pull a Mara Draco on you and steal it, but still.
Uh-oh. Fair enough. Fair enough. Looks like there's a little bit of a ink marking on it or something. Somebody might have gotten their ballpoint pen on it. But whatever. It's in an area underneath the it's in the back underneath the armpit, so nobody's gonna be looking at me there. I hope. Not exactly the best side of me. So cool. Well, that
Block,
that does it. That's our July drop. So YouTube, when you watch this, I'd love to hear from you guys. What was your favorite of the four pieces? And don't forget to make sure you check out the link. I'm going to post it in the description, but probably also in the comment section. There's a direct link that you can use to go get your very own Fabletics clothes, of course. And there are some awesome deals. You join the VIP program, and they've got deals on shorts. They got deals on pretty much every different type of outfit out there. And I'll tell you, when you join the VIP program, all the clothes get really cheap to the point where it feels like you're at a Kohl's or, someplace else like that. But the difference is the quality. The quality is just awesome. All right, Kitten, is there anything you want to add real quick, or shall we hang it up?
Yeah, guys, how about a hashtag send kitten clothes? Tell Zach to send me some of those clothes.
Be careful. I might just send you a bag full of a lot of stuff.
He's sending a chick clothes and she's gonna complain, really?
You don't know what clothes I'm sending.
As long as they're not, your sweaty undies.
Oh, that's a good idea. I could pre-wear them for you.
Ew. Ew. God. Oh, come on.
And on that note, we should probably stop the video. But guys, please do. Seriously, take a moment. Click on that link. Take a look around. It does help if you take a moment and look through it. Obviously it helps even more if you buy something. But the whole point is I want to show you guys these clothes and just be able to share how awesome they are. And it's up to you to just ultimately decide what you want to do about them. So hopefully in about a month I'll have the August drop to share with y'all. And yeah. We'll get a kitten pile going.
Kitten pile.
Kitten pile. Until next time, everybody, I'm Lord Zeth. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Sith Kitten, for hanging out.
Anytime.
All right. See ya.